All right, good morning, folks. I noticed I just tried doing a live that would not let me go live. So I changed the title of the video and it let me go live. They are literally depressing or stomping out your rights or whatever it is. But we are back to have coffee. Right now, I just watched a video. And the title of the video that I was going to do before this was Why Are the Other Countries More Prepared and More in Tune with their communities than America? I just watched Japan, a neighborhood in Japan of 250 or 400 houses. And within this community, they have emergency water cannons set up in the neighborhood that actually have sensors on them. And as soon as it detects flame of a house burning or a forest fire, these water cannons pop up out of the ground and they extinguish the whole neighborhood. And it's phenomenal. I'm like, I cannot believe this. Why do we not have this in America? And ladies and gentlemen, the truth is because your country is not as smart as they led people to believe. And this is why Japan and China and all these other countries have succumbed us and now have better technology than America. UFOs, all kinds of stuff. Well, America, they thought they knew it all. They didn't want the technology. Somebody ended up giving it to somebody else. And now everybody's flabbergasted. What is that in the sky? Well, don't you worry about it, folks. And if you think you're going to be able to fight the aliens, you already lost. But that whole neighborhood had water cannons in the neighborhood. And literally, it was phenomenal. It extinguished the whole neighborhood. And now, why is that technology not here in America yet? I don't know. Ask your politicians. I've been watching a lot of stuff on China and their technology, and they're far more superior than America. America does have firepower, but technology, no. Not at all. So I want to give a shout out to them people in that neighborhood that went ahead and installed them water cannons. Boy, it looked great. They're just a giant sprinkler. It looks like the same thing that we wanted to do in America in our forest was put these giant water sprinkler cannons. So if there is a forest fire, we can put it out. By the time we get there, the fire's so far out of control when it's way up into the area where you can't get any vehicles up there or anything like that, fire trucks or anything. No, I applaud these people. You people in America hate the world. And I don't understand it. I don't understand it. We brought all this stuff to your politicians and scientists. They said they were crazy. We're all crazy. But yet other countries took it and are thriving with it. Because your government, your politics, your religions, whatever it is, are so blinded by Satan. They refuse to listen to anybody with any kind of intelligence. They think they know it all. So I applaud Japan for doing that in their neighborhoods. Are you kidding me? It was an incredible video. and they did their jobs, right? They look like giant cannons that just dumped all kinds of water on the whole neighborhood, put everything out, right? And when people are sleeping at night, if that cannon, if them sensors detect any kind of heat, any kind of light from a fire or whatever, the cannons automatically pop up. I mean, that's saving lives. A lot of people die at night because there's a fire, but they're sleeping, right? And the fire, what happens? The fire storms through the house, kills everybody because they're sleeping, and they can't get up because they're unconscious or whatever. Therefore, they're breathing in the carbon monoxide, the smoke, and whatever, and they end up just never waking up. So, and I'll tell you what, would I do it in my neighborhood if I was calling the shots in America? Oh, they'd be all over. They would be all over the neighborhoods, all over the neighborhoods, and our forest preserves and woodland areas, all over. I'd have them all over the place. See, these other countries are finally figuring it out, and people are pissed because America is so far behind because they have been raping you people. They have been raping you people. There's no way down. Pillaging, raping, whatever. It's a scam. You bring any kind of technology that can work. I agree with that one fireman. That one fireman out in California that was talking about maybe we should use this. He created a sprinkler head to put in trees that would cover a distance of 100 yards or whatever like that, a football field, and it with a sensor on it and a camera, and if it detected uh, any kind of fire or anything like that, the sprinkler system kicked on and it would pump massive amounts of water within like 100 yard, 200 yard distance in a circumference, in a circle. Why are these not in our wildlife preserves and within our neighborhoods? I have no idea. There's no way around it. America passed on some of the biggest technology in the world. They're hoping that they can do things from the satellite, but now the new technology, they can drop satellites right out of the sky from the earth. Now there's a new video out there of the new laser beam that was spotted coming out of the sky, wiping out some homes or whatever. Yeah, everyone. What is it? It's not the United States. Why? Because the United States is dumb. That's why. They passed on that shit. They thought it was all stupid and they didn't have the time. Right? Witchery. So they invested their money in witchery and sorcery, Wicca and all this other crap. This is why your country folks got sacked. This is why disease and everything is running rampant in your country. The American people have been so blinded. So I applaud Japan. I also applaud China because their technology in there. Who would think? Put water cannons all in the neighborhood, right? They all pop up at the same time, or individual sections wherever the fire is. Great idea, man. What a great idea. Incredible idea. And once a year they test I think every 6 months or once a year they test the water cannons. And in Japan they call it the Water Cannon Festival. And they have a big party, and they test the water cannons to make sure they're working. I thought it was incredible, just incredible. And it's an experiment going on. There's only 250 village or homes or whatever, or 400 homes in the village. But it's an experiment going on, and they're testing it, and it looks like it's working. And I would keep going with it. Great idea. Why we're suffering so much in America. America just is not in touch with the people, its citizens, its neighborhoods. They're just not in touch with anything. Yeah, America used to be great, but America passed on a lot of technology, folks. If you folks want to get mad at anybody, get mad at your Congress and Senate and government. They are the ones that passed on this stuff because they're finally seeing the madness. Why are not other countries doing this? I don't know. I would jump on board with them, folks. If you're watching this and you're in another country, I would jump on it. Get a hold of your politicians, and I would jump on it, installing these water cannons within your neighborhoods, your schools, your neighborhoods. But I don't run the show, so thank God. But other than that, we got a break in the weather. We got some sun today, this morning, but we got clouds on the way. We got clouds on the way. All right, let me check my chat. I don't even pay attention to that anymore. Let me see what's going on. What good is living without coffee with crazy woman? I have no idea. But I'm on board with them 100%. America's broke down, folks. America is full of a bunch of Vikings that are just dumber than doornails. Dumber than doornails. Well, they wanted. Sure, should we build another Chanda uh, telescope? Uh, they built 4 other ones already to replace the ones that are out in space that are getting old. But they didn't do our X-ray uh, telescope, which was the one that found other galaxies and everything. Why are they not doing this stuff? I'm telling you, folks, demonic people are running this country. The only way to get America back on track is people got to go out of politics or whatever. I cannot believe the technology that the other countries have, and America's laughing at it. And I'm like, I wouldn't laugh at it. It's very good technology, and it'll surpass what America's doing. Right? America wasted a lot of money on weaponry that will never see the day of light. It'll never come off of the shelf. They wasted our money on stuff we really didn't need. Really. We really didn't need it. But they spent quadrillions on it. When that they should have been spending money on uh, our neighborhoods, extending life, conquering cancer and all this other stuff. But like I said, the great Satan of America blinded all you people, all you gypsies, the gypsy nation or whatever. They're just cursing everybody. It's just horrible what's happened in America. It actually brings a tear to my eye. It actually sometimes brings a tear to my eye of how America and its people could be so gullible. And just like me, they blinded me. They did the same thing to me. They did the same thing to me. Well, I can tell you this much. I give props where props are due. And I give props to Japan and that little neighborhood for doing what they did there. Great idea. And if I got a chance to meet these people from the other countries, the old countries that are listening, they're some of the most safest countries in the world now. Some of the most safest countries in the world. It's phenomenal. I love it. I love it. Keep going, other countries. Keep doing what you're doing. You might not be the most powerful military, but you are some of the most smartest people in the world. And I applaud you. I give 2 thumbs up. Some of the most smartest people in the world. And here we are with a bunch of idiots in America. Bunch of rapists, terrorists, and madmen. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Unbelievable. And you know they left that fireman right out of the Senate or whatever. Right? It just wasn't in their budget to save our neighborhoods and our woods and trees. A lot of people don't know is without trees, you got no money, you got no toilet paper, you got no building supplies, you got no oxygen. You got nothing but desert and wasteland. It just blows my mind. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. You can't save it. There's no way they can. America can't win. Sorry, folks. Yeah, we do got one of the best militaries in the world, but that's about it, folks. Last time I checked, you cannot survive with just a military. Ain't gonna happen. I applaud these other countries. Some of the safest places in the world now for people. And that's what 2024 should be like in America. Security and neighborhoods and children. Right? I applaud them. One day America will be great again, folks, but not for another 50, maybe 70 years. These people that you call smart people cost the American people quadrillions of dollars, many of lives, and madness. And literally, they are actually paying these other countries to come in and kill us because they don't want to do it themselves because they'll get charged with war crimes. They'll be found out that they're Nazis. They've been killing us all along. All right, there goes that weather radio, folks. You folks get ready for some storms today. The old tornado machine's up and running. The weather is perfect. Hold on, the weather radio's going off. Now, folks, just make sure you keep an eye on things today. Like I said, the it's calling for bad weather today. Good morning, Cold Truth. Now we got some weather stuff going on for a minute here, weather radio, so bear with me. But like I said, I applaud Japan, China. I would keep going with that idea. But here's the thing is Japan will now dissect and dial this water cannon system in for the neighborhoods. And now they'll turn around, they'll patent it. And now America, no one will be able to use it. No one will be able to use it. All right, we got some weather coming tonight. I need to refill my coffee. You know, people get upset when we talk about things that other countries do that America doesn't do. And a lot of us sit around and scratch our heads going, how can we be the greatest country in the world and we are not listening to some great cheap, and this would have been a cheap thing to do. It's just a water cannon. It's just a water cannon that shoots water 200 feet or whatever, a couple football fields, whatever, whatever it may be. It's just a water cannon. I don't know why people get mad when you praise other countries. I don't know. But it's going to be a beautiful day today until later on this afternoon. And then I think we got some storms coming in, thunderstorms tonight. So I might be able to get some really good storm footage tonight. And I hope America opens its eyes and jumps on board. Like I said, without certain things in our country, trees, wildlife, and stuff like that. That's why America's having such problems. We got all these wildfires burning too, America and up in Canada. The way the jet stream going, it's choking out a lot of people. Causing more damage than anything. Really. No, don't be touching any of my shit. Don't be using no more magic. We are actually punishing people for that. Don't touch none of my shit. Leave it where it's at. Don't monkey with nothing. Don't tweak nothing. Don't do anything. Half of this shit ain't even mine. We'll be sending it back anyways. All right, let me see what old lame Staley's got to say tonight or today. This is a little weak. We need to tweak your material. I don't think so. No. No, I think we'll just leave. We'll just keep doing what we're doing in America. If we can't beat them, we'll get rid of them. Tired of being. I'm the dumb one. Compared to all these scientists and all these professionals, I'm the dumb one. Some of these guys are way more smarter than me. Yeah, I got a disability and I got paperwork to prove it. And I got the mind to prove it. But I'm more smarter than most of these people that have degrees. Oh boy. Another day. Thank God I got that yard cut the other day. Well, it looks like I'm back at work now cutting grass. But I came prepared the other day. I had my mask on, my glasses, not to get any dirt or any crap and grass and stuff in my eyes. And I had my mask on not to breathe in any of the pollen or the dust or the madness. So, but I'll tell you what, after cutting grass, I can feel the dirt and dust all over the back of my neck. I don't know what it is with that zero turn, but that thing kicks up a lot of dirt, a lot of dirt, a lot of dust and everything. Now Indiana's looking pretty bad right now. They got caught trying to cover up a medical problem in Indianapolis or whatever, with people getting operations or whatever, and they came up with massive sickness because the tools weren't being sterilized the right way. A lot of people went in uh, and came out worse than what they were. And you can see the justice system in Indiana is finally breaking down. It's finally breaking down. They threatened and abused everybody with power, with badges, with laws, and the whole system is finally breaking down. We are witnessing it, folks. A country crumbling as they tell you we are the greatest country in the world. Phenomenal. It's just phenomenal. Phenomenal. Heartbroken is what I am. Completely heartbroken. Completely heartbroken. to find some of the stuff that we designed just sitting on shelves, never to be used. Some of the stuff could have saved us. It's just phenomenal. Like I said, maybe one day America will be what it used to be, like it used to be in the 60s and 70s, where the government was on board with the people, right? Within our neighborhoods, with it, vaccines. There was a time where the government was helping the people, but yet people were saying government was bad. But if it wasn't for the government having our children get vaccinated before they went to school against polio and all measles and all this, it would have spread like wildfire. So here they are trying to save us, but yet you got these people that are against our government and anything to do with government. And I sit back and I go, how can these people be that bad when they gave us vaccines to save our lives so we can go through life, but yet they're trying to kill. I don't know. It's just so, I don't know. I don't know. Go figure. No, I can't figure it out. I don't even want to figure it out. It hurts my head to try and figure it out. I notice the more we try and figure things out, the more we get attacked. It's like the Delphi case. The more you start. Now, they're talking about crime night now. This is a very serious thing in America, folks. We don't take lightly to this at all. They're talking about crime night now as a terrorist. I don't know. But that's what they're talking. I don't know. And listen, folks, I'm going to tell you folks one more time. I don't know, you're not going to sway me with your magic, your gypsy curses, your stuff. These people are from England. They're British. I'm tired of hearing this. We're Aussies. You migrated to Australia. You are Britons. You're British. We're really getting tired of this crap. We really are. You are Britons. You migrated there. Do your history. The Aussie people talk different than Britons. When I hear some of these people talk, the first thing out of my head is he's from Britain. You can hear it in the accent. Now they're saying Britain is one of the top leading Muslim. They opened the door to the Muslims that now is now being watched for possibly terrorist acts. Well, they let these people in their country. They make friends with them. Next thing you know, they're out destroying the world, whatever. Very crazy stuff. I love my country, but there's nothing I could do about it. They really need to start listening to people that are here trying to save our country, save our children, citizens. You know what America is going to turn out to be? The biggest prison in the world. This will be the place where all these other countries send their bad people to do prison time. That's it, folks. America is over with. Until you get somebody in there that knows what they're doing, America is done. It is collapsing as we speak now. And as far as this crime night guy being a terrorist, I don't know. Everyone's saying he threatened to blow up the memorial in Delphi. I don't know, right? I don't know. He's a little sawed-off shotgun. I have no idea if he's a terrorist or not. I don't know. I have no idea. He ain't in jail, so he must not be a terrorist. I know this much. There ain't nothing anyone can do. I don't know. I'm getting out of it. I'm walking away from it. You can't win, dudes. If I could see a way to win, I would stay in it. But there is no way to win this. It's gone. It's just too far gone. And they sit around and they sit around and they talk about it. That's it. As your country is being raped and pillaged and destroyed, they talk about it. Well, we'll talk about it and we'll bring it. And as they're talking about it, and that's all they're going to do is talk about it to make it look like they're doing something. Your country's being torn apart. I've studied vaccines. Miss Cole said she studied vaccines on and off since 2001 in the U.S. and other countries. There is a reason why one must sign a release, a liability form. I didn't have to sign anything when I was going to school. They didn't make us sign anything. But times are different from 1970, whatever, 75 or whatever. You know, I still got that thing on my arm, that vaccine, that needle gun. Had a bunch of needles in it. I think it was for polio or whatever. And they hit you with it and you had a mark on your arm, a round circle of like I don't know what it was actually kind of cool. It was real fast. They just come up and you just, it was over with. I forget the name of what it was. But then again, how can you vaccine if you can't trust the people that are giving the vaccines and they're not switching out the real stuff for something else? I know this much. They've caught a lot of people out here, nurses and madmen. They caught a couple men and a couple women that were actually killing people within the hospitals. I mean, it's mad. How can you run there's no way. There's just no way. It's too corrupt. I know this much. If we did not have vaccines when we were going to school, we probably all would be walking around with polio or measles, and most of us probably wouldn't be alive. These are all diseases that spread like that. It don't take much. And the next thing you know, you got a whole community down with it. It don't take much. Could America be doing things a lot better? Sure. For one, you got to make peace with these other countries. I agree with some of these people. We cannot be the world's police officers, not get paid for it. And we cannot be the world's police officers when our own country is being torn apart. It's stupid. We got a bunch of crazy terrorists in our country. Well, put that on hold. We got to go over to another country and fight a war and save their people. What we are dealing with is demonic and just plain out stupid. Plain out stupid. And I just can't believe it, Lord. Jesus, I can't believe it that I am dumb, but I'm smarter than some of these people. It's unreal. I got a junior high school or senior high school education, and then were slow classes because I had a disability when I was growing up. Brain problems. That's why I was in slow classes after my accident. And I cannot believe that these people with degrees that went to college for 4 years, 7 years, whatever, are more stupider than a doornail. They can't even find that they got heat prickly mixed up with rabies rash. It's spread all over America. Rabies. And that's what happens when you've got a country full of people from other countries that are not here to save our country. They're here to kill our country. Yeah, I've had enough of the madness. I'm on board with the rest of them. Let's see. What Miss Cold Truth say? Lane saying treat symptoms only. Yeah, treat symptoms only. And look at the count. I think it's up to 15 million dead. Treat symptoms only. Gee, what a bunch of idiots. What a bunch of idiots. You should be tested no matter they have symptoms or not. These people are going to kill everybody. If you put people like that in charge, it won't take long. You'll have another 12 million dead in America. Treat the symptoms only, Lane Staley. Go to another country and tell them treat the symptoms only. They'll tell you, what are you, an idiot? You dumber than a doornail? You test for everything, whether they're showing symptoms or not. Bunch of idiots. It's no wonder everybody's boot scooting out of America. I think I will be one of the next. There's talk of me going up north further. I might. Maybe Europe. Maybe Canada. No, I'm not laughing at you, Lane Staley, but and my apologies for saying you're an idiot, but if you test for symptoms only, that person's already dead. They might as well get a life insurance policy and get ready because they'll already be dead. And then, no, I didn't mean to laugh at you. I'm frustrated. I'm pissed off myself at my country. No, I wasn't in the military or anything, but I've been trying to be a law-abiding citizen and not wipe this country out and do what they say and sit at home and try and make a couple bucks on the side the honest way. I don't sell weapons. I don't sell drugs. I don't do any of that madness. I have a disability and I sit at home and I cut grass once in a while. So that's about it. But I can tell you what, I know why a lot of people now are deciding to pick up business, to pick up their families and move out of the United States. I understand. I'm in this for the long run. I'm still in America. Was born and raised here. I was proud of it. I was proud of the military. I was proud to be a part of something, even though I really wasn't in the military or anything. Family was or whatever. Maybe I'm the last idiot that stuck around here. Of course, all my friends and everybody probably split and are living the great life somewhere else in another country. Peers do not generate long-term. No, you're right about that, Cold Truth. You're right about that. There is no money in curing people. There is money in making you people sick. And then it trickles down because you'll have to go to the doctor, and then you'll have to get, it's just the most wickedest, evil thing ever. It reminds me of the old ancient days of London and England, right? Just wicked, pure wickedness. Now, let's get back to the other topic. Is Crime Knight a terrorist? I don't know. I have no idea, folks. He's still alive, so he must not be a terrorist, because if he was on our list, he wouldn't even be on YouTube anymore. He probably would be gone. I guess somebody threatened his family or something. A YouTuber or something. I have no idea. I didn't see any of it, but maybe it did. I don't know. I have no idea. But he's stressed out. A lot of people in the Delphi case have been accused of things, abused, and had nothing to do with it. They were just looking for a scapegoat to try and pin it on somebody. And now Indiana has to pay restitution for it. Madness? Sure. Wickedness? Sure. Covering up? They wrote these laws where you can't sue a business, no matter if that business is killing you or not. If it's poisoning you, if it's killing you, whatever, if they're in the wrong, they build it. They create something that they know is going to hurt somebody, and they put it out on the market, and millions buy it. And then it goes bad. The new laws that have been written in are protecting the businesses, not the citizens, not the consumer, the businesses, the money makers, because the government collects money from them. Pure evil. Nothing to do. I am shocked that these people even use the word God in anything having to do with the government or anything. What did they do? Where was the mistake? They tried to bring God and the government together. And it ain't working. It didn't work in the Bible, and it ain't working today. Laws they try and change that are written by the great creator. There's nothing you can do. You can't change it. How did this whole thing end up? With Crime Night? Had to be Greeno. Had to be one of these YouTubers. Had to be. It just had to be. Had to be. I'm not sure. I can tell you this much. We, the people, are pretty much fed up with being poor, sick, picked on, whatever. We're pretty much fed up with it. And you are now seeing a lot of older people, a lot of other people figuring if they're going to leave this earth, they're on their way out anyways. They're going to commit crimes against us citizens or against the government or whoever, because they're already old, or they're dying or something. They're already going out, so they're taking people with them or whatever in America. And most of these people are. I don't know. It's everything the Bible spoke of, folks. I do believe it is everything the Bible spoke of. But these are things that they might have already been experiencing at that time. That's why they wrote about it, because their government was corrupt or whatever, and the people or whatever. And they wrote it in a book and then dispensed it amongst the masses. and everybody read the book. Now, a lot of people, a lot of scientists, a lot of people say it was a mass hypnosis. Back then, they didn't have radio waves. They didn't have TVs and radios. So how did you get to the masses? Books, because that's all they had back then. So whoever wrote the book in masses, in mass volumes of printing it and distributed it within their communities in America, that's how they got through to people, right? Spread the word or whatever. But then again, they were the people that might have been the ones brainwashing, because you get the word out in masses. They were the first ones to do it. The government wasn't putting out these books. It wasn't the government. It wasn't the King Arthur or whatever that was printing these books for his people, right? It was someone else that printed these books out and stuff so people could read. And once people started to read and started to hear the word, well, the government, the king, probably got very, very upset. All right, we are coming up in an hour, and these are just my opinions and my theories or whatever. No need to get attacked. No, I'm not killing anybody. We're trying to figure out what's going on, right? A lot of people are saying Crime Knight's a terrorist or something. I don't know. I thought he was just a guy that didn't put up with people's crap or whatever. I'm not sure. I have no idea. Then again, some of these people might be right. I don't know. They're from. But let's get this straight, folks. I'm tired of hearing this crap. Do your history. Most of the people that are in Australia were migrated from Britain. It's a proven fact. I'm sorry. They might live in Australia. They might consider themselves Australians. But they're truly not. They're from Britain. Do your history and you'll find out. And I'm dumb. But that was in your history books. You can tell a real Australian from a Australian that's from London or Britain or whatever. Some of them might be from Ireland. Some of them might be. I don't know, but I'm tired of all this madness. Had enough of it. No, folks, once again, be safe. God bless everything. Keep an eye on your weather. My voice is kind of messed up today. I did some singing last night. Some playing guitar. Lord, I can tell you this much. We can surely use some help down here in America. We surely can. Okay, end this. My God, I can't believe these people. The gall of these people is unbelievable. The gall of these people. Telling me on my own channel, my own life, to end this thing. End this video. This is unbelievable. These people tell you what kind of content to do, or they tech. It's just phenomenal. I can't believe it. Yes, Miss Cold Truth, you have a good day too. I seen your video, your live the other day. You had a bunch of people up on the panel. And it was a long line. Good God, that was a long line. That was a long night. I think you had the flying tomato on there. What was her name? Something, the flying red tomato? The redheaded girl. Where are you getting all these beautiful guests on your channel? Good God, where are all these people when you need them? Ooh, I got some birds out there chirping. All right, let me see what Lane said. That you were good last night, the opposite of his. I don't know, of this. No. I am good. I'm just talking about the world troubles. That's it. People are, oh, you got to hate Japan. Well, why? That these people put up water cannons in their neighborhood in case the neighborhood catches on fire. The houses are so close together. It was a genius. It was a genius thing. And people are like, you can't. No, they're bad people. Yeah, well, how come we don't have water cannons in our neighborhoods? Why don't we have water cannons in our wildlife preserves, in our forests? And let me tell you another thing that these water cannons will work for. If they are ever attacked, they can actually extinguish the fires within the communities and their wildlife, right? Which will be used as a tool for military or whatever, to extinguish fires or whatever. Yeah, people are mad. Do I hate America? No. I was born and raised there. I love this country. Could it use new technology and new plans and yeah, but the people that are in control right now are making too much money on other things. And it might be true what some of these professionals are saying. The people we have in office are the ones that are out of touch with America, and they're gluttons. They've made quadrillion dollars. Piggybacking off of the people. We got a Greeno fan in chat. Wayne Staley's a Greeno fan. No, it wasn't Greeno on her panel. There was some lady, a flying tomato, and a couple dudes that she had on her panel. It was a long live. It was a pretty good live. No, it was not Green. We got a Greeno fan in chat. I wouldn't doubt it if it is Greeno. It might be Greeno or someone from his channel. It's possible. You know what? Like I said, I'm getting tired of this crap in America. I'm getting tired of these people that abuse other people. Hell, they even abused me, used me, whatever. We're getting pretty much tired of it. A lot of people are tired of it. They're tired of me. I'm tired of them. What do you do? I don't know. Walk away, we'll go to another country, go somewhere, I'll take all the technology and all the crap and all the black boxes that shuts all this shit down. And we'll just go to another country. I mean, that's why a lot of people are moving up into Canada. Canada is growing like crazy. Canada is growing like crazy. A lot of people just want to escape and get away from the madness. And they buy themselves a little piece of property out in Canada, out in the woods. There ain't nobody around. And they enjoy life. I'm starting to wonder if I should be up there. It's almost like the Shannon Hoon song. I keep on coming to this country and standing in this country. And I'm never really sure if you'll take what I'm saying the right way. God rest his soul, little Shannon. Who knows where he would be right now. But God rest his little soul. A funny kid too. All right, what time are we at? We are at 1 hour. All right. We are going to end this video. Let me see what Lame Staley said. He said something. Beautiful guest. Was it Greeno? No. I'm not in love with Greeno, unlike the host here. No, I'm not in love with Greeno. Are you nuts? This is what we told the government and the police force. You best nip this shit in the bud, or we're going to take over. And it ain't going to be pretty. And they refused to do it. And there's no option left. There's no option left of this YouTube bullying madness and all this other crap. No, you are gay, Lame Staley. You are gay. Little Shannon, how gay. No, Shannon was a pretty cool dude. He's a wild man. You, my friend, are gay. You are gay. Who is gay? You are gay, Lame Staley. You are gay. All right, I'm going to end this. Lame, you have a good day. Don't be jealous. Don't be mad. Quit stalking people. I don't know. Are you Greeno's girlfriend or family member or something? It's probably Greeno himself. Or the Harmon twins. You always talk so lovely of other dudes. Well, maybe we knew these other dudes, but kept our mouth shut. But you know what? I hope one day when I'm gone, somebody says, God rest his little soul. Or rest in peace. Right? We are living amongst the most evilest people and country in our world. Americans. And YouTubers. Social media. These people know nothing of God. They know nothing of forgive and forget and live and let live. They know nothing of it. Not a zilch. They are so full of hate, much like old man Nikolai, even though he was from Russia, right? Of course, we can't lock up our boys because then the whole world would get mad, but I stand with Nikolai. I think it was unjust. very unjust, and it was provoked. And just think that can happen to any of you old people out there, any time of the day. Hell, it's happened to many of us already. Imprisoned for unjust stuff, for fake reports, and a bunch of people that had mental illnesses that I don't know how they got within our system. I don't know. But boy, we are paying for it now, I can tell you that much. Broker than a joker. All you can do is turn the other cheek, pray to God, and try and protect yourselves. That's all they can do. That's all the military can do is protect. That's it. That's all they can do is protect. They don't go out and conquer worlds. They just protect the world from tyrants, terrorists, madmen. It ain't sweet. It's going to get a lot more uglier. But I can tell you this much, lame. If the people want to listen to your way, go right ahead. If you're that type of dude where you only test for symptoms, I can let you people know if Lame Staley is your leader, you're already dead. Much like I think Lame is. But that's up to you folks. We will continue. We march to a different drummer. We march to drummers that were rock gods. The Bottoms, the Neil Pearts, and so many more. We walk to a different beat. So if you folks want to do that and you want to test for only symptoms when you see a symptom before you why give the symptom a chance, the disease or whatever it is, the parasite, whatever. You should already be testing for these things. And if you want to live that way, folks, consider America already dead. And Lame Staley's people shortly will be dead too, because if you're going to test only when you have a symptom, you might have that disease for 20 years before a symptom even pops up. So this is why America's over with, folks. Don't blame it on Johnny Kramer. He's the idiot. He's the one that had his head stomped in. He's the one with the disability. He's the one that, don't blame Johnny. Ain't Johnny's fault. We cannot convict little Johnny. We will no longer do anything against little Johnny. Little Johnny has paid his way. He paid his dues to this country. Created some of the best stuff ever out. You ain't blaming me for it, boys. Go somewhere else. Go over to your Anthony Greeno channels or your other YouTube Delphi channels. Don't come here. We're not listening to crap. And like I said, most of you are already dead now because you listen to your leaders like Lame Staley, who only wants to test you folks if you're on the deathbed. What's wrong with him? I don't know. I think he's dying. Should we test him for anything yet? Oh, no, let's wait for symptoms. We'll see you Americans later. I got stuff to do. No, you guys. All right, here we go. Here comes calling dudes gods. Even I didn't call. I said they think they're gods. They're not gods. They think they're gods. Oh, they call them rock gods. Like, that don't mean I believe they're gods. They're not gods. They're just humans. America labeled them as rock gods or whatever. I don't know. Quit trying to put words in my mouth. It ain't working. It ain't working. No, I didn't. I didn't fetch coffee on construction sites. Nope. I worked my way up in construction, became a laborer, then went and became a carpenter and roofing and siding and did all kinds of stuff. Never ran and got coffee. Oh wait, I might have ran when I first started in the labor business. Yes, you usually do. You're a laborer. You usually carry wood, get nails, do stuff like that. Run to the store for lunch or whatever if they're making a lunch run, whatever. But as you progress in the trade, you don't run for coffee. You don't get carry wood and stuff like that for them. You work your way up in the trade. Well, I don't know. These people are very jealous. Why? I have no idea. I don't know. And Lane Staley is probably a nice person, a man or a woman or a she woman. I'm not sure, but somebody pissed in his Cheerios or her Cheerios. He's very mad at the world. We understand. Like, we're all mad at the world. But get into a trade, whether it be building roads, on a road construction crew, which is a trade, electrician, carpentry, concrete, whatever it is, steel, ironwork, and pipe fitting. The list goes on and on in trades. Get yourself into a trade. What is America going to need? Tradesmen. Because after they're done with this country, you are going to have to rebuild it. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. No, I got things to do, folks. Wayne, I wish I can sit here with you all day and talk about your butt buddy Greeno, but I don't do the gay thing. I'm sorry. Strictly women. And, just do something. Do something. You're more than welcome to hang out here, Lane, but we are not Greeno fans here, right? Anthony Greeno is a good creator. Editing, right? Effects, whatever. But other than that, he's in love with himself. He's king of Delphi. Just give him the title King of Delphi. Maybe that'll make him happy for a while. Just give him, I don't know. Yeah, these idiots have never seen Shutter Island. Just tell him he's king. He's the greatest Delphi creator in the world. All right? I don't care. I just tell these people whatever. Just tell them whatever. I don't wait till Shutter Island opens again and we'll just send them to Shutter Island. I don't want to tell these people. What do you want me to say? I just tell them he's king. You're the greatest. Whatever you do, you're great. Boss. Call him boss. You're great, boss. You're just great. But I gotta go. I got stuff to do. Plus, I'm under attack now for voicing my opinion or pissing someone off or something. This was the worst thing this country could have ever did because I'm going to break the chains of this curse. And when I do, look out. Whatever is in our way is getting steamrolled. And I'm real close to breaking these chains. This curse, whatever it is, madness. I am going to step out of my own body and break the chains of this madness. It ain't worth it. It's no wonder these people are killing themselves. These nutjobs are suicide squads. Oh, and folks, the government now is taking up my terminology and calling a lot of these people, they're suicide squad. They're using their 1.5 million viewers as a tool, a weapon. Now they are being called suicide squads, trying to drive you absolutely crazy until you kill yourselves. We're on top of it, government. I don't need no stinking badges no more. You guys have a great day. Be safe. God bless. And until this country gets its act together, and the police force and all these people, all my donations are stopping from Kramer Enterprise and everything. We are cutting everybody off. Sorry, folks. I can't support this craziness. Now, we'll bring you music and movies, all on behalf of Kramer Enterprise and Hetley Enterprise. But other than that, I can't support none of this. When I see an improvement within the police force, within the government and everything, then our donations will start again. You folks have a great day. God bless. We'll see you all on the other side.